Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Tuesday, the 9th of April 2019. Very quiet day yesterday. We spoke about this, the lack of news for yesterday. The market had to make up its own mind in where it was actually going to trade. And yesterday you can see it was just sideways to higher. And it's probably down to this, waiting to see if May is actually going to get any sort of deal within the next 3 days to extend Article 50. The House of Lords passed this yesterday, the extension, the Cooper bill. But we'll wait and see. But obviously this is why the pound's up at the moment, because the House of Lords took an unprecedented step and actually voted to allow May to seek another extension. So let's see what happens going forward. And intraday yesterday, you can see how the market was sideways as the House of Lords made their decision. Again, I still believe this is being propped up, given the potential crisis that this could have. But hey ho, it is what it is. News today. We've discovered what the issue is in the software. We're just in the throes of sorting it. We've already sorted it in the TUCP software if you use that. And we're just waiting for confirmation of a license and agreement for the PPT. So no news today that you could really say was important. There's only an FOMC member, Quails, and Clarida. It's going to be speaking today. Meanwhile, in the Dow yesterday, in the daily chart, again very quiet, no news. Market finding support at 26,278, also sitting there at the moment. The all-time high is still on the cards, but it's looking fairly weakish at the moment. I mean, there's no major buying. It's waiting for some sort of news to actually have an attempt and drive towards the all-time high. In the 5-minute chart, the market in the pre-market session remained below the 200 bar moving average. There was a bit of a shakeout at the start to the downside, but the buyers soon came in to support this market, and prices moved higher. Notice here that the selling in this bar is greater than this one, so you can see the selling was starting to run out. Profits taken, short covering, market trades all the way up to the 200 bar moving average. Fails to close above it until this bar, but then nobody follows through once it's closed above, and then we get a retracement from here to here, which is about 62%, and then the market's traded sideways and managed to make its way back above the 200 bar moving average until overnight, where we see some selling here, the market coming off the high and then breaking the 200 bar moving average. And now, once again, below this, but finding support at that 26,000 level, which is very important for this market. And now starting to work its way back up towards the 200 bar moving average and the DP level. So I wouldn't be at all surprised to see this move back to the upside. Meanwhile, in Bitcoin, the daily chart, yesterday we saw the market fail to take out the 53.49 level. You can see this here, and overnight prices sideways to lower. So again, developing a bit of a trading range once more, unfortunately. Again, you can see this here as prices are sideways there. And yesterday, the market moving lower. You see this here moving down, finding support at the 200 bar moving average, and then moving back towards where it started the day there. But still not enough momentum. We need a bit more than this as the market is starting to develop this sideways move. And again, I think obviously the lack of economic news for America, the trade deal is still up in the air with regards to the US and China, Brexit with the pound, and we need a few more buyers to follow through on this. We could do with retracement, actually, would be ideal in this market from from the low up to this high. Nice retracement back to the 200 bar moving average would then give us something to identify if this market is going to then move back to the upside there. Okay, that will do it for this one. So there's no news again today, so we're going to be at the mercy of whatever the market's doing and how quiet it's going to be. So we'll see what happens there. Just had a buy signal in Bitcoin. There you can see the volume very high there. So they're supporting at the 200 bar moving average in the 15 minutes. So keep an eye on it, see what it does today. Okay, that will do it for this one. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.